I like these guides. It just always keeps me disciplined. Okay, so we just made the full pass. Here's our double. So now we'll do this side. And you notice the first time when I sharpened it last time, I only did 2 on each tooth at a time. This time I'm doing 4. It's because if you zoom in on the sides of the teeth, if you show the tooth up close, see where I'm starting to wear out? You don't have that little C. I hate when they call them the baby C, the whatever. But anyway, once that starts to get worn out, you have to get a little bit more aggressive. And then eventually, after this sharpening, what I'll have to do is possibly open up the gullet again. Meaning, and I know some people will probably go crazy, but I've noticed that for me, the easiest way to open this thing back up is to sometimes go from the opposite side and to just once go that way, and it immediately opens up the hook, versus trying to cut through straight like this, making that C shape. But you don't really need the full C shape, you just need a little bit. It's hard to explain, and everybody has their own way. If you ask somebody, how do you sharpen a knife? I guarantee you, every person has their own special way. This is no different. Everybody, I've talked to everyone, and they all have a different, slightly different way. So, it's just what I've observed for myself. I like to cut at least 2 tanks on a brand new chain, and then I'll do like what you saw last time, 1 or 2 swipes on each tooth. That's it, nothing else. Rakers, you'll check, but usually nothing needs to be done on that either. After that, you know, you put another 2-3 tanks on it, because this chain has now been on at least 5 tanks of gas. Well, now I'm getting into where, you know, I may need to do a little bit more than just 2 swipes on each tooth. So now we're doing 4 swipes on each tooth. And after that, like I said, if to get it back, you have to carve in, you'll have to slightly cut in the gullet shape and do all sorts of other nonsense. But I'm after seeing if I don't have to do that, because realistically for me, okay, I'm not a professional. I'm not felling a huge tree. Most of the stuff I'm doing is breaking up, bucking trees that have already fallen down. I'm not felling anything. And even if I was, I'm not felling anything like great redwoods of California or anything like this. or some huge cypress in Japan, right? This is not what I do here. So for me, the chain just has to be sharp versus me spending 30 minutes on it to an hour to get it sharp. I just need it sharp enough to do the job. It doesn't have to be crazy ninja, I don't know what. So that's all. That's another thing I'm saying. You know, the amount of time I put into my chain versus the amount of time sometimes to recondition the chain that it takes. Yeah, I rather just get a new chain or stick to this method and then just get a new chain after. Then, oh, this tooth is really messed up here. Oh, goodness. It's got a nasty burr. All right, there we go. All right, but we're done for now.
What? Well, it must have fallen out somewhere in transit.
It's all right. This is the hand that gets most sprayed on anyway.
Where are you starting?